Frederick Van Cortlandt had this estate house built for his family in 1748. There are no surviving records that reveal the identities of the builders. However, the enslaved people held by Frederick Van Cortlandt surely played a role in its construction. Once built, it was the home for generations of Van Cortlandts and their servants. But from 1748 to at least 1821, it was also home to a series of enslaved servants who performed the work of keeping up the house. According to surviving records, most of these enslaved servants were African, with the exception of one man identified as Indian. Built before plumbing, the enslaved servants were responsible for bringing fresh water to the house in addition to carrying out waste. In winter, heat was provided by the building's several fireplaces, and the enslaved servants chopped the trees, stacked the wood, and maintained the fires that made the house livable. Other duties performed by enslaved servants included preparing food in a separate kitchen, cleaning and caring for the sick and elderly. In 1821, Augustus Van Cortlandt manumitted or set free an enslaved black servant named Dinah for the great care she showed to his sick and dying wife. Other enslaved servants were not as fortunate, such as an enslaved African man named Sam, who was held by Frederick Van Cortlandt. In 1741, Sam narrowly escaped a death sentence after confessing to participating in a plot to violently overthrow the colonial government. He was exiled to the island of Madeira in the Atlantic Ocean as punishment. Others involved in the plot were tortured to death. In 1994, architectural analysis determined that enslaved servants lived in the attic in an unheated room. When slavery was abolished in New York in 1827, the Van Cortlandts' home was maintained by low-paid servant staff who were mostly immigrants from Ireland. Since 1896, the house has been operated as a museum that is presently open for self-guided tours.